Yeah, it's Heathrow.
Yeah.
Heathrow, and we're stuck in Tesco's.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Dog and Crow vlog.
Yes.
We've just dropped Meow off. She's going back to Canada.
And I got a new phone.
He's got a new phone. It's not exactly new, as in like new models. I mean, it's an S5 like mine. So
we're twins now.
yeah, twins. As you can tell, like bad hair days. Short-haired folk. Pineapple. I have a pen. I have an LG charger.
Like we said,
Doesn't this look like a really good car with, like, you know, like big windscreen here? But it's actually no. It's just a Rover. It's a Rover 216.
It's actually a really good car.
It is a good car.
22 years old. I was actually amazed.
Yeah.
When he pulled up, and I thought, when we got, was it May or something?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a hunk of bolts, you know, like rust everywhere, but there's a bit of rust on it, but not much. Well, if you haven't listened to the radio show from last week, take it away.
Yeah. So I don't know. Should I tell the whole story?
Well, basically, that the windscreen didn't have electrics connected to it originally, and
it was ripped off.
And he basically. He's got a Rover to replace it. He's got a dumb version of a Rover. He blew it off. He shut the door and he went crack.
Get out of here.
I thought you were going to take a piss.
This is what we're doing. It's a stakeout, isn't it? In Tesco's, yeah. This car, yeah. At the back there, the rear window, the mister, the lines, yeah.
The lines.
There's two terminals that come out the car and clip on. One was just like ripped away. It took some of the copper with it. Yes, it's copper or something. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, I called up a guy and he said, yeah, 160 for a new one. A new. I thought, nah. Right. So he goes, oh, 80 quid if you want to swap, because I've got another white Rover, same as this, same model. So it would just be a swap. He goes, 80 quid. Or he goes, you can find online this expensive conductive glue paste or something, and it basically just bridges the gap, and it's just like marvelous, but it's really expensive, like a pot of nail polish, and it's just like I don't know how expensive. I went online, I found this bare conductive, right, electrical paint. Yeah. And what I did was I tried that out and let it dry, and like this Sunday morning when I was going out, like stupid o'clock AM, I hadn't had time to test it, so I put it on because I needed to de-ice the window because it's like thick, you know. It's been milder recently, but it was like real. Yeah. It was like a nice sheet of ice to defrost. Thank you very much.
Parts of the world where it's going to be 30 below.
Exactly. So what we did was, yeah, I put the demister on, and I was just scraping the back window and I see a light in the corner. I was like, "What's that?" Ooh. And it turned out that it was on fire. So I was like, "Oh shit!" Right. So I came back in here. I turned the demister off, and I was scrubbing the front. You know, just trying to get around the car. As you do, scrubbing the front, the ice off the front. And then suddenly I heard this boom! And then I thought, oh no, I know what that is.
Shut the door.
Yeah, well no, it wasn't even shutting the door. Like, no. First of all, it was like this boom! And the whole windscreen just like, because of the fire and because of the warmth, it heated up so quickly in a small spot, it just shattered it. Same
kind of situation as if you walk on thin ice.
I don't know. I think this is more so introducing heat to something cold, and it just goes doesn't want to know, it just goes just shatters all. It shattered into a million little pieces, but it stayed in one piece. Anyway, Lily comes to the window of our first floor flat. She comes out and goes, "What was that?" It scared me and the cats. It was so loud. I was like, yeah. I said, just stay there. I'm not even explaining yet.
Stay there now.
So I was driving about. I thought I still made what I was going to make, and I shut the car door. As I was just leaving, I was just packing my stuff. I thought, I'll just leave that because the window's still intact. I shut the door. It all fell through onto the parcel shelf right back there. Anyway, that day was kind of a mess and wrecked. I called the guy back and I said, I sent him an email. Do not use this paint conductive stuff. I went back to the paint people and I wrote them an email. I go, oi, I want compensation.
I want a refund, pal.
Yeah, a refund and compensation.
I suppose you got that, honestly.
And do you know what? They gave it to me. So that's bare conductive. Do you know what? They're good people. They want to know about the incident, and they wanted to know how to replicate it, because it was rated up to 12 volts, etc. I mean, I know car batteries have kind of got a bit of oomph behind them, but I didn't know how much. I thought this stuff was rated. It said rated on the packaging. It didn't have any warning signs. It had rated on the website. And I said, look, I did this in good faith. Can you sort me out? And they're giving me the 80 quid back. which is brilliant. Just waiting for that to clear in the old PayPal. And they give me a refund on the product as well. So that's Bear Conductive, though. Good service, decent product. Don't try it on car battery. We are in next to Heathrow, by the way. That's why you can hear planes flying above.
Yeah, we're really literally like 5 minute drive from it.
Yeah, we thought we'd stop in Tesco's because it's cheaper in Tesco's and you can park here.
We're here to buy a plane. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're to purchase some aviation. We get our pilot's caps.
Actually, one thing I didn't realise, I was watching a review on things you didn't know about Top Gun. I didn't know there's a difference between plane fuel, which is called aviation fuel, and car fuel.
Kerosene.
I didn't even know there's a difference. You know, they call it aviation fuel.
It's finer. It's finer, so it burns. It'll burn you. Can we put it in the car? What do you think would happen if we put it in the car? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, he basically gave us some instructions.
Instructions to do stay!
Stay!
Apparently he's been fixing his chains. So,
Fixing them?
yeah.
While he was recording them, you can see him just sat there just going...
He was dipping in invisible oil.
I think I don't know. Do you know what? All the vocal, the chanting and stuff like that sounds really good.
If you go on Jesus Hooligan Facebook, you will see a video of him doing like dunking.
Yeah, but he's just sat there like he's lost in his self doing it. There's a lot of intro. Is he going to put instruments on it because it sounds quite empty?
Possibly.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Because it does sound quite empty. I don't even know if we're allowed to broadcast this yet, so this might get cut.
So, well, we haven't said anything much because we didn't know what was going on at all. We just said, "Oh, you know, can you record something for fair enough?" We did. We left it for a while because the only time we were together was like when we were together, like here, you know, like us two.
Yeah,
like,
it's the first inclusion we've got on. What are these guys do?
No.
Are they like checking people out, going like, "You've been here for more than 3 hours, mate.
Probably.
I'm going to take your car away."
I was about to say car washes, but they're only the same.
At the car wash, yeah, mum wash.
So yeah, so from naked lunch, which is what this t-shirt is, to
nothing. This is just random t-shirt.
what was that you would get from me? Anyway?
I don't know. I think that's just in my collection. I've been a fan of like t-shirts with like fire and flames and skulls on them, and this has just been in my collection.
So
it's not a band t-shirt.
Until next time.